These next techniques are for when you feel really comfortable with light touch of the tummy and light touch of the scar. We're now going to start working more deeply. So I'm going to come directly onto the scar. We're going to use very similar movements, but we're now going to go a lot deeper with more pressure. So again, you're still doing your sweeps side to side, but as you can tell, I'm going a lot slower and I'm putting more pressure through the scar. And again, you'll feel thicker areas, and so therefore you might want to spend a bit more time just focusing on that thickened area. And then again, you're moving to your up and down movements, but this time I'm really trying to get the tissues and the scar around it to move. So as you can see, the scar is moving down and moving up with my pressure. All the way along. And I'll spend a bit more time just on this thickened area which doesn't move so freely, trying to get some more movement in that area. Before I then move into circles. Same principle, you're looking for more movement in the surrounding tissues and in the scar. All the way along and all the way back. And once you've done around 10 of each of those, or you've worked with your comfort, I then recommend that you wipe the oil off, because these next few techniques you don't want to have really slippy hands and really slippy skin. And then I take it back down. And now what I'm going to do a gentle pull of the scar apart. So initially this can feel quite stretchy, so you just want to go gently along, stretching the scar. Not excessive pressure, and with each one you might feel that you can actually do a little bit more pressure. And again, if some area feels a bit more stretchy, you can just hold it for about 30 seconds before you move on again. And your last technique, you're thinking about trying to pick up the tissues and roll it between your fingers. So the C-section scar is between your fingers like so, and then you're rolling it. So you're thinking about basically trying to get all those skin layers, connective tissue layers moving. And again, in the thickened area, you might want to spend a little bit more time, because it will be more difficult to do it in this slightly thickened area in the middle, compared to the ends of the scar here, which have been a bit more freer and easier to move. There's no rush, you just start feeling and moving that scar.